Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. Ladies and gentlemen, Cowboys Nation, we have breaking news coming straight out of Dallas, and you do not want to miss this? The NFL world is on fire right now as ESPN just dropped a bombshell announcement that has everyone talking. The Dallas Cowboys have made a major trade that could shake up the entire NFC. Whether you're a die-hard Cowboys fan or just love watching the drama unfold, in the NFL, this is one of those moments that will be remembered for years to come. Jerry Jones and the Cowboys front office have been making moves behind the scenes, and now it's official. This trade could redefine the Cowboys' season and possibly their future. Who did they acquire? Who did they let go? What does this mean for their Super Bowl chances? We're about to break it all down, so make sure you stay locked in till the very end. First things first, let's talk about the player involved in this massive trade. Reports are coming in that the Cowboys have landed a high-impact player, someone who could be the missing piece in their championship puzzle. We're talking about an elite talent who brings speed, power, and versatility to the roster. Whether it's a top-tier wide receiver, a defensive powerhouse, or a dominant presence in the trenches, this move is setting the Cowboys up for success. ESPN analysts are already weighing in, and the consensus is clear: this is a game-changer. The reaction around the league has been nothing short of electric. Fans are flooding social media, debating what this means for the Cowboys' biggest rivals. The Philadelphia Eagles, the San Francisco 49ers, the Green Bay Packers, every single contender in the NFC is now on high alert. They know that the Cowboys just got stronger, and that's a terrifying thought for the rest of the league. One of the biggest beneficiaries of this movie, Dak Prescott. The Cowboys quarterback has had a ton of pressure on him, especially after leading the league in interceptions 2 seasons ago. But a strong run game has always been Prescott's best friend. When the Cowboys can run the ball effectively, it opens up the play-action game, makes life easier for the offensive line, and allows Prescott to play his best football. Expect to see a more efficient, confident Prescott with this new weapon in the backfield. But what about Tony Pollard? That's the big question. Pollard is still an elite playmaker, but the Cowboys coaching staff realized last season that he's better when he isn't asked to be a true workhorse. He thrived in a complementary role alongside Ezekiel Elliott, and now he can get back to that role playing in space, making explosive plays, and being a change of pace weapon. The addition of this new running back doesn't diminish Pollard's role, it enhances it. Now the Cowboys can use him in more creative ways, keep him fresh, and maximize his effectiveness. Now, let's take a step back and talk about what this means for the Cowboys' biggest rivalry. Throughout history, the Cowboys have had some epic battles. We're talking about legendary showdowns, heated matchups, and unforgettable moments. But the question remains, who is the Cowboys' true nemesis? Is it the Washington Commanders, the team that has been a thorn in Dallas's side for decades? Or is it the New York Giants, a squad that has delivered heartbreak after heartbreak in crucial moments? Maybe it's the Eagles, a team that has turned this NFC East rivalry into one of the most intense in all of football. Let's start with the Eagles. If we're being honest, the Cowboys-Eagles rivalry has become one of the most must-watch matchups in the entire NFL. These two teams have gone to war year after year, with NFC East titles, playoff berths, and even Super Bowl hopes on the line. The hatred runs deep between these fan bases. Philly fans will tell you they can't stand the Cowboys, and Cowboys fans? Well, let's just say the feeling is mutual. With both teams consistently fighting for dominance in the division, every game feels like a Super Bowl. The Eagles have built a powerhouse of a team in recent years, but now, with this latest trade, the Cowboys are sending a clear message. They are coming for that NFC East crown. But we can't forget about the San Francisco 49ers. If we're talking about history, this is a rivalry that goes beyond just division matchups. This is about legacy, pride, and some of the most iconic moments in NFL history. Think about the epic battles between Troy Aikman and Steve Young, the legendary 90s showdowns that defined an era. And let's not forget recent history. San Francisco has been a playoff nightmare for the Cowboys. Dallas fans are still haunted by those heartbreaking postseason losses, and this year, the Cowboys are determined to get revenge. If there's any team that has stood in the way of the Cowboys Super Bowl dreams recently, it's the 49ers. With this new addition to the roster, the Cowboys might finally have what it takes to get over the hump and take down San Francisco when it matters most. Of course, we can't ignore the Green Bay Packers. Talk about heartbreak. If you're a Cowboys fan, you know exactly what we're talking about. The infamous Dez Bryant catch that was ruled incomplete, the countless playoff losses to Aaron Rodgers, the gut-wrenching moments that have left Cowboys fans wondering if they'll ever get revenge. The Packers may not be in the NFC East, but they have been a major obstacle for Dallas over the years. And with this latest move, could the Cowboys finally have the upper hand? Could this be the season where they finally get the best of Green Bay? Then there's the Washington Commanders. This is one of the oldest rivalries in the NFL, dating back to the early days of the league. Cowboys vs. Washington is about tradition, history, and pure dislike. These teams have been battling for decades, and no matter how good or bad their seasons are, you can always count on fireworks when they face off. Washington has been rebuilding, trying to find their way back to dominance. But with this trade, the Cowboys just made life even harder for them. So, who is the Cowboys' biggest rival? Is it Philly, with their never-ending battle for NFC East supremacy? Is it San Francisco, the team that has crushed Dallas's playoff hopes time and time again? Is it Green Bay, a team that has been a thorn in their side for decades? Or is it Washington, the historic foe that has been there from the very beginning? The answer depends on who you ask. But one thing is for sure, the Dallas Cowboys just made a move that will impact all of these rivalries. They are making a statement that they are ready to dominate, ready to take on any team that stands in their way, and ready to bring a championship back to Dallas. The road won't be easy, and the competition will be fierce. But with this new addition, the Cowboys are proving that they mean business. Cowboys Nation, we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let us know, who do you think is the Cowboys' biggest rival? And what do you think about this blockbuster trade? Does this move put the Cowboys over the top? Do they now have what it takes to finally bring home another Lombardi trophy? Let us know your thoughts. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest Cowboys news. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Cowboys!